Hello and welcome back to our Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. I'm not sure how long this episode's going to be. We're just wrapping up the quest for the gyro compass. We still have a ways to go to fly there, so without further ado, let's hop back in and keep on flying on. Tell you, the Sunwing sure eats up the ground. Well, if that's not a boat, I don't know what is.
Well, that ship has an antenna.
Whoa!
The Dreadwing perched on it. Great. I'm gonna have to deal with it before I can look for the sensor the Quen need. Getting down now.
Well. Okay, Dreadwings are officially on my list of I don't like yous. Scatter bombs, really? Okay, why can't I get through here? I'm trapped. F you.
Okay, I should be able to check out that antenna now.
That's right, I forgot there's like a... Come here, birdie.
An intact sensor unit. This should be all that Harriman and Christia need. Looks like there's one more transmission in here.
This is the Hamilton. Anchorage, your transmission has been received. Targeting the lead Horus.
Just lost the starboard missile battery. Can't fire. We're empty.
Damn it.
Captain, there's nothing left to fire. Your orders.
Set a course for the Horus chassis. Ramming speed.
It's never a happy ending, is it?
the damn fish. Oh, really? Messing around with me that much? You're not gonna let me get my fishy? Pick me up, Marie. Oh, nice little night fly around the island.
I found what you need.
You've done us a great kindness, Aloy. Christia is not the only one with people waiting back home. She'll be able to fix that gyro compass in no time. We'll never be able to thank you enough. But this should be a start.
If you need anything, tell Bohai to contact Alva. I'm sure she can help.
May the ancestors steer us true.
Like to have her on my side of the
The
fight.
Sky Killer.
First, we need to put this thing together.
Ooh. So that is the last of the skill points we can earn. It gives me 4 skill points, so not enough to max out any of the other abilities. I can take an extra point in one of these 2. Yeah, see, 5 points to max them out. 3 for that, so we'll spend it here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom, really big boom, and fire. I have no boom, big boom, fire. 85, 334. Well, I don't think it's going to take long to max that out. Another outfit I didn't. There we go. Awesome Vanguard. And I believe I have managed to get all of the armors available in the game. Still 2 audio data points we don't have. We have all of the holograms. We have missing 3 text. Side quests I'm missing 5. World we're missing a lot. Glyphs, we're missing a lot. Got all the salvage contracts. RCC. We're missing about 5. Got all the museum. Got all the relic rooms. So there's still quite a few data points we're missing. But unlike the original game, you don't need all the data points for a trophy.
Right.
Perhaps.
Okay, so
Like with
first,
a band.
workbench. There we go. Okay, caught on a freaking tent peg. I love the detail in this world, but I hate the detail in this world at times because they've created unbreakable objects. So we need Dreadwing parts. Okay. So one is there. 2, 3, 4. So by the time it's maxed out, it will be probably be better. Well, definitely be better because I got all these empty slots. And the one I'm using has right here. It only has 3 slots. I currently don't have anything slotted into it. Wow. Yeah, max it's 82, 288. So by 4th level, it's already got that one beat. And will be much better maxed out. Okay. I guess final level it unlocks the overdraw damage. Okay. But yeah, that's not bad. That's very nice. Outfits. Oh look, I have outfits I can upgrade. Of course I do. Okay. Now, it should be noted at this point, it is not necessary to upgrade everything. Because we're not going to use everything we find in this game. There are a crap ton of weapons and armor to build up and suit virtually any playstyle. Okay, so if you're like a long-range stealthy bugger like me, then that's great. My setup's probably going to be great for you. If you prefer mid-range combat, you'll probably want to do a setup where you're using the hunter bow more often. If you like being up close, you're going to want a setup that's going to be focused more on melee and the warrior bow. Okay? It should be noted that regardless of what you actually want as a setup, the spear, or not the spear, but the spike thrower is just freaking OP. Okay? You want to make your game easy, get that spike thrower early, use it a lot. Okay, now on the subject of these things, let's see. Now, you know, you can set these up as jobs. You've seen me do it a million times now. Okay, perks and whatnot. We will go through all of these afterwards and show you what they look like. I plan on doing a lot of farming before we do the final episodes, just so I can get these armors maxed out and you can see them at their peak. Okay, you have your 4 levels. We have our uncommons, which is basically, well, they call them uncommon. It's pretty much common. This is the armor you're going to get pretty much everywhere. In fact, you start with I think it's the Nora Champion we start with. It's either the Champion or the Nora Huntress. Okay, but regardless, that's what we start with, is low-level green armor. Okay, maybe it's the Nora Anointed, because I don't remember having a lot of stealth boosts. That looks about right as the Anointed. In any case, we start with these. These are the most common armors. You're going to get these very early on in the game. Then you'll go to your rares. And then from the rares, we get our very rares, which are the purple armors. These are going to be some of the best armor you're going to get in the game until you unlock your legendary armors. Now, if you're not like me and just want to collect them all, okay, I blame Pokemon for putting that into my head at a very early age. Alright, but yeah, if you don't want to collect them all, you don't have to. Look for the armors that are best for you. Okay? And you will have a legendary armor that is built for each of your builds. Whatever build you want to do, there's an armor for it. We have our Trapper build, which is the Karja. We have Tanath Vanquisher, which is our Survivor build. There's the Winter Weave, which is what I'm using. That's your best infiltrator armor you're going to get. As I said, its regular look is white. This one I've colored. The Nora Thunder Warrior is going to be your best hunter armor. Awesome Artificer. This is one you will get for free. It is arguably the best warrior armor you're going to get. There is no other legendary warrior armor. Okay. Now, something important to keep in mind with these, as we're looking back here at the Awesome Artificer, we see the weaves that it comes with. +2 melee damage and the +2 critical strike. Now, I don't want any of the skills that are on this armor. But if I want that melee damage for going into a better fight, I can pull that weave out of here once I've unlocked the slot, and then throw it into the hunter armor, or into the infiltrator. That's actually what I did here, is I took that weapon stamina plus, I got that from the hunter armor, pulled it out, threw it in here. These weaves allow you a lot of versatility for building your armor. Okay. And as we've also previously mentioned, we've got the ability to play dress up. So I've got the infiltrator armor on right now. If I decided I wanted this one, all I've got to do is go over, select it, and hit to apply the look. And then we can go from there and get whatever look for armor you want without having to actually equip bad armor. So say I really like this Karja Blazon, which is a nice looking armor set. However, though, for the level we're at in the game, it's crap. Okay, it does not have the skills or resistances that we need to be successful in the game. So all we'd have to do is just hit apply look, and now when we come back, hey, look at that, Aloy looks like a Karja now. Okay, now we have also talked about our trophy. In fact, we'll go to notebook, machine, catalog. Oh, there is. Nope, we haven't. There is one more machine to unlock, which is probably going to be a final hidden boss monster machine thingy. I don't know. But one last thing we're probably going to encounter that the Zeniths are going to throw at us. Okay, so that's another one that will unlock just through playing the game. There is one for overriding 10 different machines. You might have to actually try to get that one. Odds are you're not going to get it unless you're frequently using machines in battle. Which, based off of the skill sets we have, that's fully doable with the Machine Master. You can bump up your machines, make them tougher, you know, give them a damage boost, make them last longer, give you extra bonus in defense, extra health for your machine. Let's fix them quicker, costing less. You know, it's all part of this. Part and parcel. And if that's what you want to do, is just be that person who uses machines, and you know, you send them into battle and then you run, you hang back and lob arrows, spikes, bombs, whatever at them, that's a perfectly viable way to play the game. You don't have to play the game the way I played it. Okay, or the way and somebody else out there did one. We'll say you watch somebody else's video. They did a warrior build where all they did was melee combat. That's great. If that's what they want, that's perfectly fine. If they want to do nothing but traps and bombs, hey, Trapper's a perfectly viable one. It doesn't have as many skill unlocks in it as, say, the Hunter Tree or Survivor or Warrior, but it's still a viable build as long as you're having fun. That's just it. Everybody talks about what's the elite build. You don't need to do an elite build. You can make your build whatever the hell you want. If you want Aloy to be a super sneaky spy or a sniper, make her a super sneaky spy or sniper. If you just want to make her a melee combatant where you're running around beating the snot out of stuff, you can make her a melee combatant, run around, beat the snot out of stuff. Okay, it's all up to you how you wish to play this game. Don't let anybody tell you how to play the game. If you're having fun, you're playing the game proper. That's really all there is to it. You don't have to explore as in depth as I did. I did that because that's the kind of play that I enjoy. I love running around and hunting through everything to find all the little sneaky things and whatnot. That's my style of play. I love map explorations. Okay? This is what I do. I love exploring the map. I love trying to find everything that I can in the game. And yes, there are machines that, you know, or weapons that I didn't take. They didn't appeal to me. I don't like the new weapon they introduced, the disc thrower thing. Don't care for it.
Take to the skies.
Doesn't mean you're not going to care for it. It does mean that I didn't care for it. Okay? But, I mean, just have fun. Play it how you like and have fun. That's the only really important thing out of this all, is that you have fun. It's a game. It's meant to be fun. If you're not having fun, then things aren't being done right. Okay? Find the way that you have fun playing this, and that's how it's gonna, and that's your fun way to play. Alright, so we will meet back here. It's probably, well, for me, probably going to be a few days, depending when you're watching this. It could be right away. You might have to wait a few days if you're following along as I'm doing these. But it's going to be a couple, I'm going to spend a day or so farming up the mats that I need to max out my gear. I want to get my equipment here fully maxed out. that I'm going to be using going into the final battle. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't a legendary tripcaster. Apparently there is no legendary ropecaster. There is a legendary bolt blaster, a legendary shredder, a legendary spike thrower, legendary blast sling. We've got legendary hunter bows, a couple of them. We've got the legendary sharp shot bow. Ropecasters really got the poopy end of the stick here, because there's this, and then there's that canister one, and that's it. We get a very rare, and that's only that. We get no upgrade on the ropecaster at all, aside from what we've bounced up. But that's it. There's nothing else. It doesn't go to that. We don't get a legendary ropecaster. It'd be nice if just the basic ropecaster had an upgrade to make it more useful on bigger machines. I mean, the first game round, I used the ropecaster a lot. It was pretty much the only way to take out a Stormbird was tie him to the ground and beat the tar out of him. Okay. This time around, they're made a little bit easier to fight because of these shredder arrows. Those shredder arrows are amazing. Being able to strip off that stupid lightning cannon, oh hell yeah. That was a big bonus, being able to strip that off. Because if I don't have to sit there playing dodge them with electrical balls lobbed at me every 5 seconds while I'm trying to aim, that's great. And the fact that a shredder arrow can pretty much strip anything off of any mob with one hit, I'm pretty sure that applies right up to the hard levels. You might need 2 hits with it, but I mean, being able to strip the big main weapon off of some of these, especially like an Apex version Stormbird, or Apex Thunderjaws, or the Apex Slaughter Spines, that's a big bonus. Mind ya, I don't think it's entirely feasible to just try and strip the weapons off of the Slaughter Spine, as apparently each and every one of those stupid spines is a plasma cannon. Now, mind you, you want a collection of plasma cannons for wiping out things that are nearby? Then yeah, strip those plasma cannons off of them. Go to town. Absolutely wreck the beast. But for now, that is all for today. When next we meet, we'll be next we meet, we will be getting ready to head off and fight the big bad. Why is my wing completely shredded? I fully repaired this guy. Yet I apparently have a shredded wing on him. Well, that was spooktacular that they did that to me. Trash my freaking Boyd. What my boy did to deserve being trashed like that. Okay, I'm actually going to head over here because they may want to learn about stuff. But yeah, that's about all I've got to say for like tips, aside from the fact of always be looking for those upgrades. Okay? It doesn't matter what difficulty level you play on for the game, as long as you're having fun. If you want to make it super easy on your stuff, you can go story. You can go custom, where it will auto-loot everything off of the mobs, or off of the machines as you kill them. Okay? On story mode, you're guaranteed to get all of the drops that machine had. So if I'm fighting a Thunderjaw and I accidentally blew up its tail when I needed it, I'm not going to get that. But if I failed to remove the tail, I'm still going to get the Thunderjaw tail at the end. Because apparently Thunderjaw... So if you're having a hard time getting those parts for doing the upgrades you
I
need,
should land this thing.
story mode is a good way to do it. Do I have a roost here? Oh, there is a roost over here. So yeah, I fully repaired him, but yeah, they decided they didn't like him. Okay. So yeah, so until we meet again for the finale here, our vast hurrah, you all have a good one. This is Tacky, signing out.